broadcast of mine. Right. You sit there. Happy. Right. Now, where were we? Let us start with this. Of impish importance. Quavian is convinced that the truth is out there. We get an imp head and an imp suit. That eclectic attire, that distinct scent of the unknown. You, my good stranger, must be an adventurer. You have found yourself in the company of Quavian, journalist for the Thalvinarian Truth. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. Are you aware of the festivities currently underway at the Gold Saucer? They guarantee a generous MGP bonus to those who participate, but I have reason to believe there is more to this celebration than meets the eye. As a writer for the premier publication of unexplained and otherworldly phenomena, I was drawn to the promise of copious cackpots, but to the rumours of enigmatic water imps that have suddenly proliferated amongst the saucer's patrons. We at the Thalvinarian Truth have been looking to extend our investigations across the star, and this supernatural scoop presents us with the ideal opportunity. Why have the imps made themselves known now? What do they intend to accomplish? I must cover these groundbreaking story with all due haste, but I cannot hope to answer all these questions alone. Tell me, adventurer, would you aid me in my pursuit of the truth? Excellent, excellent. Then let us reconvene at the Gold Saucer's entrance square. Do, 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 do. Boop, boop, boop. To the Gold Saucer I go. Do, 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 do. Ah, you've arrived. Notice anything out of the ordinary? I like how I have to go. Is that really out of the ordinary here? Okay, that's how they are now. I think our creature is in costume. Ah, indeed. An imitation and nothing more. And here I thought I could rival the editor-in-chief with my own unprecedented article. Now what am I supposed to report? This is but child's play next to the extraterrestrial discoveries he has made. We have found the source of the rumours, but saucer imps unmasked, just normal men and women in costume. Why, that sounds more like a waste of good ink. It's unacceptable, worthless, unfit for consumption. Gods, I grow drowsy just thinking about writing such a thing. Our readership would be appalled. Fortunately, there is another curious lead I wish to pursue. In doing so, we may frame our story around the current festivities, then recount the role of the imps within them. Yes, that might suffice. You see, as I awaited your arrival, I questioned the attendant at the front desk as to the imp's origins. Strangely enough, I was told that only a select few staff members were present in the planning stages of this affair, and fewer still know the proposed initial idea. I was, however, informed that a staff member on the floor, a man attending to an imp, may have the information we seek. If we split up and search the saucer, we're bound to find him. I shall leave Wonder Square to you. Let us reconvene here when our rounds are complete. Well met, my good woman. My companion and I are delighted to make your acquaintance. He cannot speak like you and I, but I assure you, he is oh so fond of making good friends on this joyous impus occasion. What is the occasion, you ask? Why, the March of Imps, of course. It is a fresh new take on annual celebration here at the Gold Saucer, as suggested by one of our staff. When we first received word of it, we were rather baffled by the concept, but it seems to have left a positive impression on our guests. To present our patrons with the most engaging experience possible, we've outfitted our attendants with impish attire. These costumed imps are free to frolic about the saucer, bring joy to those they meet, with an adorable squee or kapapa. Why imps, one might ask, and they would have good reason to do so. Alas, I myself was never told the exact reasoning. But if you're keen to learn more of the march, I know just the imp who can assist you. He's the one who coined the idea for it, after all. I last saw him on the second floor of the Mandeville Lounge. He may still be there if you hurry. If he should speak to you in the impish tongue, you needn't fret. He's particularly unique. Even among his brethren, he makes his intentions quite clear to those not versed in imp speak. If you're searching for the imp I spoke of, you should be able to find him at the Mandeville Lounge. He may still be there if you hurry.
Squee! Kappa! Kapapa!
Though you feel as if there has been some grave misunderstanding, the imposing imp suddenly entrusts you with a set of impish attire. His piercing gaze reaches into the very depths of your soul, and you somehow come to understand what he is trying to tell you. Go forth, my stalwart apprentice. You have the sinking feeling that the imp will not provide you with the information you require until you've completed his task. It is now your solemn duty to don the impish attire and entertain the patrons in the Vent Square. You must continue wearing this costume in order to progress. Speak with the imposing imp to restore or prolong the garment change.
Squee! Kapapa!
Oh, I guess I'm an employee here now. Judging by the eccentric attire, I'm going to assume you work here. Tell me, which of these attractions aren't stacked against me? I've lost nearly all my MGP today, and I need to find a way to earn it back somehow.
Kappa!
What? Is that your way of consoling me? As if I need pity from an oversized frog. Still, I appreciate the sentiment. Luck may not be on my side, but it's nice to know that someone else is.
Wow, you're one of those new mascots. You must know all about the prizes here, right? I saved up lots of MGP, but I'm not sure what to exchange it for. Squee! Aren't you cute? If only I could take you home with me. Oh, I know. They have little imps that look just like you at the price counter. Daddy, I want a water imp. Let's go get one. Please, pretty please.
Last one's probably upstairs. Up we go. Do, 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 do. There we go.
Oh, hello there. You must be that new mascot that's been marching around. Some manner of imp, was it? I like your hat, head thing. Squee? How precious. I was a bit afraid to chat with you at first, but you're much friendlier than I imagined. First senior sabotender, now you. Ah! Would that I had never had to leave the saucer. I could spend the rest of my days surrounded by adorable creatures like you. Your impish antics brought joy to the saucer's patrons. Return to the imposing imp and inform him of your success. Up and away! Kapapa! The imposing nymph appears downcast, as if he was expecting someone else. Perhaps it would be best to remove your impish attire. Kappa! In the ephemeral moments that the imposing imp's gaze meets yours, you are overcome with a mysterious sense of obligation and realize what he is trying to tell you. Let us continue our discussion at Entrance Square. Yeah.
Ah, there you are. Loath as I am to admit it, my search for the one behind this event has yielded little success. Regardless of my results, it's plain to see that imps are well loved by all. But I cannot write an article on that fact alone. How did you fare, my honorary assistant? Oh, 'tis a pleasure to see you at the saucer, Elita. The Godvert Mandrill? Never did I think I'd meet a member of the Syndicate face to face. Surely you of all people must know who proposed the idea for this event? Your generous deeds this day have not gone unnoticed, so I believe an explanation is in order. It was I who proposed the idea for these festivities, as a matter of fact. Perhaps you are already aware, but we employ a void scent known as Typhon here at the Gold Saucer, summoned into this world by the Thaumaturge's Guild. He is a diligent soul who utilizes his formidable fungus to our patrons' benefit. Twas not long after I hired Master Typhon that I became acquainted with a high-ranking member of the guild. Through him I learned of a curious spell from ages past, known only as Imp. True to its name, the spell transforms the target into the very beings you have espied marching about the saucer. Master Ultros is proficient in the very same spell. Mayhap you fell victim to it during your encounter atop the dragon's neck. He often refers to Imp as his buddies and pals, in fact. I found myself quite enamored by these adorable creatures, and sought to answer the questions that yet lingered in my mind. Where did the imps come from, and how did their spell fall into the hands of man? I pored through what few resources were available on the subject, yet I could not find a definite answer. Heartbreaking though it was, I was left with no choice but to leave the creature's lineage shrouded in mystery. Nevertheless, I could not allow their history to fade into obscurity. When it came to decide the theme of our annual festivities, I crafted the impish attire based on my findings, and proposed a celebration in their honor.
You utilized the costumes not only to entertain, but to educate others as well? And with that, the full story is laid bare.
Indeed, though I know not if such a conclusion will prove ideal for the Thavnavian truth. I feel a story coming on. Myth made manifest at the Gold Saucer. Thaumaturgical history reveals Imp's mystery. Haha, yes! This is the scoop I seek! It is that Master Mandeville says, much about these imps remains an enigma, but they have brought countless smiles to the Gold Saucer. Readers shall doubtless want to learn of their existence, as well as the event that brought these few facts to the fore. Such passion and drive to shed light upon the unknown is a fascinating tale, one that I shall do my utmost to depict. Oh ho ho, that's the spirit, lad. 'Twould be an honour to see our imps grace your publication's pages. I shall look forward to reading your account of it in the coming days. This young man's story will doubtless bring all the more attention to the March of the Imps, so I must express my thanks for the spirit of the celebration, with a set of impish attire, of course. You were keeping that in your pocket all this time. You have my deepest gratitude as well, adventurer. Inspiration calls, and I must away to make these ideals a reality, but your contributions were vital to this discovery. You are more than deserving of a reward. A job well done, my friend. The festivities shall be underway for quite some time yet, so I hope you will not squander the opportunity to enjoy this moment of respite, and march with our fellow imps.
go. Ba-ba-doo. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Mission impossible. Salutations, would you care to purchase a copy of Excitation Jason's Modern Aesthetics? Contains a collection of styles based upon the opinions and preferences of honest to good adventurers. Have you ever heard of such a revolutionary catalog? And all for pittance and MGP. Yeah, I got them all already, that's fine. I guess that's it for now. I shall head off. Love you all, my beloved darlings. Take care. Mwah, mwah, mwah.